Welcome back to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and it's my pleasure to have with me today Angelo Mincey with Sivada's Cupcakery.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
You got it right.
All right,
First time.
All right, thank you for joining me today, Angelo. I was going to call you Mincey.
Hey,
I have
people call me
one of my
Mincey.
good friends is Mincey.
Oh.
Pilot Group.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that ran for office. So he's a
Listen,
really good friend of mine. So
we are more than likely related. Everybody's name Mincey is not a common name. So like, oh yeah, well, that's my cousin somehow.
okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I grew up right here, Jacksonville, Florida, born and raised. Went to Sandalwood, graduated from there, went to UNF and things of that nature. And I like to say I've lived like a lot of lives in a short amount of time. So, I spent maybe like 10 years as a youth pastor at a local church here and did some songwriting, won a Grammy for songwriting for an artist named Ty Tribbett, so did a lot of work on that space. Yeah. And most recently, probably like 4 or 5 years ago, got into the cupcake space, which is a far stretch from
It is a lot
else.
different, right?
Right. But it was purposeful. I feel like you get led to certain things for a reason, for a season, and so here we are serving our community cupcakes, but also using this business as an opportunity and a platform to serve just beyond business, but to really kind of make an impact within our community.
Okay, and I want to talk a little bit about that. So I know you have the cupcake business, but I know that part of it, although you obviously need to make a profit, a lot of your goal is to work more with nonprofits.
Yeah.
And so tell me a little bit about that vision with the nonprofits.
Yeah, so when I took over Sivada from the previous owner, we went into it with the idea of we want to, utilize this business to be able to hire people to pay them, livable wages, and then also to take some of those funds to be able to, help our students in the community, help young people, because that's really a passion of mine. And so just recently we've been able to be in a position to be able to start a campaign called Act Your Flavor. So we're really, ramping up and to launch this space. And we're utilizing this to, sell these cupcakes that are represented by some of our local community leaders. We're designing flavors specifically for them. So maybe we got to get you one, But yeah, so we're designing flavors specifically around those individuals. And then every time that we sell one, we're going to be donating a percentage of those proceeds directly to a charity of their choice. So I think most recently we are doing one for Tom McManus. So we developed a vanilla, bourbon, and caramel cupcake for him.
Oh, that actually sounds good.
Oh, man. Yeah, we got to get you some in there because I think we brought some up here last time that we were talking to the staff, and you haven't heard of them because they took them away and they disappeared, and they were calling us up at the middle of the night like, hey, can we get some more? Like, yeah. So good stuff, but good cake for a good cause.
Okay, wow. We definitely have to talk about that. So it's always the nonprofit bit. I know you're going to be doing things with your nonprofits, but then when you create these flavors, it's for the person you created for, nonprofit of choice.
Yeah, so when you come in, so let's say you come in, you get the Tom McManus cupcake, whichever, and I'm not sure if he's decided which one he's going to be using just yet, but once he has, we'll be setting aside a portion of those proceeds from those cupcakes. We're going to set them aside, and then we'll donate those funds directly towards his charity.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's great. So how did you... I know you said, we're all led to do different things, but how did this concept go from, just making money and trying to give back to the community to this specific, very purposeful give back to nonprofits?
Yeah. So the folks here at The Buzz really kind of helped, craft and unfold this idea. When we came in, we started talking, it was like, hey, yeah, we're interested in, of course, making money, right? You don't do business if you ain't going to make no money. But, really, kind of displaying a heart for, our community, the people within it, especially, young people and things of that nature. And so they really helped us kind of craft this idea, really helping us unfold it into where it is now, to where we're getting ready to launch it and really kind of breathe life into it so that we can do a lot of work and a lot of good in people's lives.
Okay, well, that's great. So I know we got to wrap up in a few minutes, but tell me your top 3 flavors.
Top 3 flavors. I'm definitely going for something that we just made recently. It's a red velvet cheesecake.
Okay,
so it's
husband.
a cupcake with the cream in the side. Yeah. Actually, I really like the Tom McManus one. I feel
Okay.
like this may
That
be
one
something.
sounds awesome. I'm just gonna
Oh
tell you.
yeah, it was really good. I shocked myself when we brought it in because like, oh, I'm just gonna put this together and hopefully it works, and it really works. So
Okay.
we might have to leave Tom's on the menu long term.
Okay.
And then I would say we have a banana pudding cupcake. Well, I'll tie it with banana pudding and creme brulee.
Okay.
These
I
are
like creme
two.
brulee.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I like
really
creme
good.
brulee. Just about anything creme brulee I like.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get together. I'm gonna have to bring you some of these
Okay,
cupcakes.
yeah, I know. I feel like I've been missing out. You've been holding out from me.
I'm sorry. I do better.
All right. So I want to just one more time. Where are you located?
Yeah, so Sivada's Cupcakery, we are in Avondale off St. John's Avenue.
Okay.
We're right next to the edible arrangements. That's
Okay.
right there on that corner.
All right. All right. Hopefully everyone will check you out and get their flavor.
Absolutely. You better
All
add your
right.
flavor.
All right. Thank you so much, Angelo.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much for joining us today. As I'm sure your mouth is watering like mine, please go to Sivada's Cupcakery and get your cupcake today. And we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.